In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, hold. Hey, tight.
Allen taking it right to the air. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Alert!
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Middle.
Another one for Cook. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They've got first down here from the 36. Again, it's Cook. Now he's past the 25. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
56.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Alert! Round it!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Come on, set. 45, white. Drill, 52. Set.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Murray on the play fake. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set, ready. 53. Cut.
To the air on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. It's Allen out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down, Bills.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Now he can get his 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
19! What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's him on the quick hitter. Small gain down to the 23. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
56, 56. What's up?
Here's Allen. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Bass on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score is 13. Texans nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Yell, set.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Black Ultra. 33.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Green Jack. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw right side, Dale has it. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Cook trying this one off the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
319. Hey, home.
Allen setting up to throw. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's halted in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll run it with Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's a screen for Cook. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 3. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Davis runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push the lead to 20.
Texans nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready, ready, ready.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and now it's 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Yellow, 33, yellow, black shot.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. Red, cut.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. Starts his return from the 23. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 31-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. Now design run. It's Allen. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for the Bulldogs.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Blue striker. Come on, set, ready.
Murray. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans drop the lead back to 13.
Texans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
What's up?
Back to throw now, Allen. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd down, Allen throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first. We've set it down from 37.
37-yard line.
Five wide. What's up?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Here's a give to Cook. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Christian Barmore with the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7. 22-yard line.
Second down now, they need 7.
56, 56.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Slide through. Come on, set. 50, green jack. Ready.
Murray to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. Set.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
52 blaster. Go now. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Play action now, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So second down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
White. Ready. Hut.
Back to throw, Murray. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. This is brought in at the 15. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
And the Texans, first down. First down and goal to go.
Here we go. Ready.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the third. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 14. Naomi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Bills.
319!
Enough from the pistol to Cook. Escapes the defender. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-possession game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Drill, 52, blue.
They give now to Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, hut. Ready.
Here's Murray. He's got a man right. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just 2 to go.
Let's go. Set.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. TreVeyon Henderson. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Texans 21. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
319!
Allen on the play action. Able to find Moss here. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The Bulls quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
56, 56.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Bills with a punt team out there. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, hut.
Henderson here from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, hut.
From the gun, it's Murray. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Kaimi Fairbairn and the kickoff for Houston.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Alert! Here we go.
This is Cook on the handoff. There's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Round 80!
Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
42. Texans 28. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
It's Henderson on the give. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Flag 2. Red. Black Ultra. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. Oh, Murray lost it. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Ready? Ready.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense, but you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
60 red. 60 red. Set cut.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Blue, 32.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. This is Henderson. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22, smash, red. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Naimi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This will end up as a touchback.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. We're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they have 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets them the 1st and wins them this ball game.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
This is Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
the first down, and then Brock should clinch them this way. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
A gain of 15.
This is a designed run for Allen. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.
Go.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up.
Film.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Contract.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, You can't stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa. Won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no luck. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushy run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought the May busy, no this ain't a Chevy, the king of